The first step into making your peanut butter crunch treats is getting all your ingredients together. The ingredients you're going to need to make these are corn flakes, wax paper, sugar, corn syrup, peanut butter, vanilla, and then you're going to need your measuring cups. Then you're going to need a bowl to put them in, you're going to need a pan to cook it, and then you're going to need your rubber spatula and your teaspoon. Step number 2 is to go ahead and lay out your wax paper so it's already laid out for when you want to dip out your peanut butter crunch treat. I would lay out quite a bit because when they start to harden, they start to spread out, and so you'll pick up a lot. Step number 3 is to take 6 cups of corn flakes and put them in a bowl. And now you're going to set these aside and put them over on the table with your wax paper. Next you're going to turn on, no, just kidding. Next you're going to take 1 cup of sugar, you're going to take 1 cup of sugar and put it in the pan. Then you're going to take 1 cup of white corn syrup. And you're going to have to get to eye level so you can get the exact measurement. You might want to stop a little bit early because extra still comes out. It's still... Okay, there's your 1 cup. So now you're going to pour this in with your sugar. And you might have to take a spoon just to make sure you get all of it out. Then you're going to take 1 teaspoon of vanilla extract, you put that in there, and then you're going to take half of a jar of 18-ounce peanut butter. Doesn't have to be exact, because if you want, you can add more peanut butter to make it have more of a peanut butter taste if you want to. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the stove so it can go ahead and start some melting. I would start out on high, and then once you start to see it's melting, I would turn it down to a lower number. And this looks about half. As soon as I get this. Okay, it's about half. Then you're just gonna sit here and stir it and pretty much just wait until it starts melting. So you need to constantly just stir it and try and mix it together as best you can until it's like starting to melt and gets fully melted. See, it's starting to get a little hot, so I'm going to turn down the temperature down a little bit. And as you can see, it's starting to melt in the pan a little bit. Just make sure you keep stirring it. Now that your peanut butter mixture with corn syrup and sugar and vanilla is melted, you're going to turn the stove off. And you're going to come over to your bowl of corn flakes. Okay, Now you're going to pour it on top of your cornflakes. And use a spoon to get out all the other peanut butter that won't come out of the pan. Okay, I'm gonna go put this back on the stove so it doesn't burn the table. And now you're going to stir cornflakes and peanut butter. And you want to stir this until almost all of the cornflakes are covered with the peanut butter mixture. And you want to stir it kind of fast and try and do it as fast as you can because it already starts to set if you don't. Now that most of your cornflakes are covered with the peanut butter, you're going to take the spoon and you're going to dip out about the size of the spoon, like fill it up, and then you're going to take it and put it on the wax paper. And try and form it in like a little ball like this so it sticks together and won't flatten out as much when it starts to set. Now that your peanut butter crunch treats have set, this is what they finally look like after all the cooking you did for these.